Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Uncook and Wine. Sorry we have been MIA, but we're back better, bigger, because today I am joined by Farai, and then the other one is Tao. Tao doesn't want to be on camera yet, but he's going to be telling us his views. We have a male perspective. I know most of you guys that are always commenting are going to be excited about this because you're like, you think I'm biased, but today we have a male co-host who's going to be standing up for the male. Hi Farai, how are you?
Hey, Taro.
Hey Tao.
How are you?
Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Thank you for having us.
I'm so excited because I feel like I think the last episode I posted, it was just me alone, and already people are bashing me. And I feel like for the longest time, I say my views, and then people are like, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. So I invited you guys to give us different views. If I'm crazy, it's gonna be seen today.
All right.
But yeah, but would you like to introduce yourself, say something about yourself, what you do, or...
Well, I'm Farai, of course, Farai. I'm a multimedia personality. I'm not just like I just don't do one thing. I do like a lot of things under the media.
You're a Zimbabwean hustler.
That's the best way to put it. Hey, at the end of the day, you're supposed to explore like everything, and then exhausted, and then you're like, okay, so what's new? What else can I do? You know, because you just.
Tao, do you want people to know you just want to remain anonymous?
Tao just
for
wants
now,
to
yeah.
be so he wants to be Mr.
like,
Anonymous.
Mr. Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Okay, to kick off our first segment. So I was listening to a podcast. It's 20 Told Me by 20 Told from UK. I don't know if you know her. And she was saying she saw somewhere where a guy was like, if a woman cheats on me, right? No, he said, sorry. He said, if I cheat on a woman, right, and then she forgives me, I'm going to leave her because she doesn't love herself. And I was like, so at first when I saw it, I was like, sir, all right. And then I thought about a situation that once happened to me, right? No, not too far along. Recently,
Okay.
some guy I was dating. So something happened. He caught some messages in my phone, right? And he got pissed off. But I wasn't really like, I didn't ask for forgiveness or anything. I was just like,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then a few days later, he was just like, hey, let's hang out. Like, he wasn't angry. I lost some respect for him because it was just like, why are you not angry? Like, why are you okay with me doing this?
Okay, honestly, I would respect him because he didn't blow up and stuff like that. But what I heard, I don't know how you're going to take this one. What I heard is men do forgive cheating only if it's not made public.
I think that's very true.
You
Judging
see
on
now?
that, yeah, that's very true. Judging on what that guy said, I would not forgive my woman if she's forgiving when I cheat. Nah, I think the fear is that she will probably maybe
Cheat on him as well.
cheat on him as
No,
well,
but here's
or
what he's scared
revenge.
of.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's scared. He's not forgiving, and
I don't think he's scared. I think it was because you're saying it means she doesn't love herself that much, right? And like I'm giving you an example with my ex. We broke up recently.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You should go. But it was like, why is he not angry? Like, why is he okay with what I've just done?
It's because it's not public. Men are different from women, hey?
No, but I was kind of
Because-
like, I've lost a bit of respect for him.
and also
Like,
love
be
is
a
forgiving.
man.
Huh?
Love is forgiving.
Yeah, okay.
Because here's the thing. We'll go back to the Bible. It says, "Man, love your wives like what Christ loved the church." So he did go back to that. It's in them. Even with us women, it's in us to submit. You get what I mean?
So you submit to cheating?
No, you don't submit to cheating, honey. It's only.
You testify as a man.
Okay.
I don't know how to put it.
As a
but-
man to say, she cheated on you, and you're still together, and now people are saying why. It's common for men to cheat.
So you guys are saying, okay, if I'm right, you guys are saying it's okay to forgive cheating.
No, it's not.
But you just quoted the Bible. You said
Yes, no, I'm saying it's because he loved you to that extent, whereby it's in his nature to love his woman, like the way Christ loved the church. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying
When
my
a
ex
man-
really loved me.
He did
enough
actually
to
did.
forgive.
That's the thing. But there's that thing. I would say, where am I going wrong as a person? You know, he did ask himself. I got to work as self-introspection. I think I went wrong. Pagati. I need to fix it. Pagati. Then he also went on to say, baby, somebody else hearing this. Girl, no. No.
So do you guys believe?
That's why I came back.
Okay. So personally, I don't forgive cheating. Like if you cheat on me, I'm done. There's a one time in my life I dated this man. I think years back. I think around 2013, 14. That was the last time I forgave cheating. I dated this man. He was cheating on me, and I thought he's gonna change. I thought if I block the girls, if I do this, at some point, until I got up and I'm like, nah.
This is so much disrespect.
Exactly.
But here's the thing. I think a lot of us get cheated on, but we just don't want to find out. Don't just parade it in my face. Like, don't parade it.
So you want to get cheated on and not want to find out?
No, but
we actually we are with your man. Definitely not that you don't want to find out.
Yeah.
You're always scrolling on his phone. What is that? You want to know
you're
if
looking.
he's
You're looking. And you're gonna say
So wait. So are you saying you would rather be in a relationship and not know? You'd rather be cheated on and not know than look for things and know?
Yeah, I'd rather not. He should never show it.
Hell no.
No, he shouldn't show it.
So everyone around, Harare is small. Okay, Harare is small, right? So everyone around you is seeing your man parading some side chick.
He shouldn't even parade. He should conceal it to an extent that I shouldn't.
So you're saying
and others shouldn't even know of it.
So you're saying he can cheat, but he should hide it from you?
Yes.
What?
I don't want to know. Because listen, if I'm going to cheat, I'm not going to show it, right? I ain't going to parade this man that I'm cheating with. You see? I mean, look at it.
So you don't have a problem with cheating. You only have a problem.
The man that you're cheating with.
I don't cheat.
So you
saw a message that was a bit but it didn't mean I was cheating.
You see, but you did hide it to a certain extent until he caught it. Because you respected him enough with us as
Farai.
No, but I think we need to know what cheating is.
What is cheating is the question. You're right, so.
Interesting question.
You need to know.
No, for me, is why are you flirting with that girl? For me, it started flirting. It's not even you going to the bedroom. The moment you're flirting with somebody else, you're giving another woman attention, you're giving her money, they're just supposed to be giving me. Okay. That's cheating. I don't know about you.
I mean, everything from emotional cheating to the flirting to the texting and then going the full way, the sex.
No, I think anything that you can hide from your partner is
cheating. Yeah.
Wow. But you guys I think guys only think women cheat when they sleep with someone.
No. Women, we cheat. Ours starts emotionally, the connection with someone. Then that's, oh my God, I think it's actually cute. Then you giving him attention, you telling him everything, opening up. Women, we emotionally cheat. By the time we actually get into bed with somebody, shasha to end. I mean, it's an end game. Yeah. So we women.
So are you saying it's all about connecting first before you do that?
Yeah, with us women, that's how we are.
So so you
no
guys
disclosing names. I have a friend of mine. She says, if you hit this, you're not taking it, and she doesn't. She's not afraid of just giving it to anyone. You're not taking it. You're not going with it.
Is she in a relationship?
Yeah, married now.
And she still does that?
Yeah.
In Harare? You don't expose people.
Yeah, I don't want to expose.
Well, the best way to put it is, girl, she up.
So, okay. Girl!
You leave this girl.
So going back to second chances before we move on. Going back to second chances. So you said you said you would, okay, so let's say your man is hiding the fact that he's cheating, right? It's private, they're not seen, like no one knows. And then you somehow find out. Yeah. Are you going to forgive him?
I won't forgive there.
Because you will leave?
I would, because he disrespected me enough for me to actually find out.
So the finding out is the problem.
That's been my problem.
And what's that Rihanna song? You only sorry when what?
Don't say sorry because you can't. Baby, when I know you're only sorry.
When you got caught, yeah.
Okay, and then tell, like, I mean, if your girlfriend cheats on you, right? Would you give her a second chance? She comes, she's like, dude, I'm sorry. This is what happened. I shouldn't have done it. I was drunk or whatever the case was. The food or things happen, and your friends don't know. Your friends don't know. It's between you and your girl. She's just confessing. Would you forgive her?
Definitely yes. I know people.
Well, you
yeah,
can
definitely yes.
But then the ego got bruised, you know.
No. The point is, he said yes, he will forgive her.
You see? Wow. With men, they do forgive. It's also like it's just not going to take it dramatic when you get to think about it. Because I'm thinking maybe there was a lot of emotional connection there, and then there's the money aspect. Then there was the
guys, and I
So
don't.
it's all dramatic to start to know someone, and then you're
So is it
rebuilding.
safe to say that people are only affected by cheating if people know about it?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because I feel like it's both ways with women.
Yeah.
There are a lot of women that are staying in a lot of relationships where nonsense is happening, and the fact that people don't know, they're okay. And then we've got also cases that are Chioma and Davido.
Yeah.
Where it's like, girl, there's been so much happening, and you're still marrying this guy, and you're still in this marriage. Why do you think women stay in such relationships? They're being cheated on. Because I know, let me tell you a story. I know of a woman, she's been married for 20 years, right? And there's been constant cheating, like throughout their marriages. This man has brought different kids, but she's still like fighting for a marriage. Like every time the man, there's a new side chick, she's texting, like she's, after 20 years, she's still in there. Like, true story. She's still in there, right? Why do you think, and obviously Chioma and Davido, they recently got married, but from the moment they started dating, the stories coming out.
Yeah.
Why do you think women nowadays, because you're mentioning earlier, why do you think nowadays women, because are staying?
It's the money.
It's money, right?
Yeah.
You said something earlier, you said kids.
Yeah, I think maybe if I should mention good sex.
Yeah,
You still have good sex when someone is cheating for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Women can do that,
Yeah, it'll be that good, eh? Others do stay. Even if it's an abusive relationship, at the same time, the cheating involved, other women do stay.
This is a new one.
It's not a new one.
It's not.
Actually, people stay for that.
Right now. They still do. Yeah.
What? Is it because he's the only man you've had sex with?
No.
You've never tried other guys?
No. It's not that.
So you would be emotionally abused, because I feel like when someone is cheating on you, that's emotional abuse. You would go through that. And for sex with one particular man who maybe is not even that good enough, but because you believe.
And also get you sick.
Yeah,
Right.
good.
So you said sex, what else?
And then I'm going to go with money.
I think
That's
it's money
the reason
nowadays.
why people
Because
stay.
I bet you, especially like this woman I'm talking about, I bet you most women that are staying when their men are cheating, if that man was broke,
They would have left.
how many women are staying in marriages where men are cheating, like serial cheaters, and the man is broke? Who stays?
Avashon.
Who stays and has like 5 or 6 children?
Avashon. So are we wrong there?
Nah. I think, yeah, people now stay for money, but I'll still stay for the good sex and also kids, yes. But now it's for the mature women who stay for their kids. And
How?
Well,
I was talking to someone, and she said to me, I was having issues in my marriage, and I wanted to go back home, and my mother said, you know, your father was abusive. If I had left, why we kunan? No, that touched my heart.
That's a mature woman. I think that's the olden days type of woman. But nowadays, do you know why I say that? Because nowadays kids are woke. Like kids are clever. A 3-year-old can explain what divorce is to you. Do you understand? Because of YouTube and because of whatever, they're on social media. A 4-year-old can tell you, Mama, you're not happy. When we were growing up, our parents were hiding these things from us. We just assumed they were not having these conversations in front of us. We just assumed, the fact that they're sleeping in the same bedroom, we were not as woke as this young generation. Kids nowadays see when you're not happy. They'll tell you, Kuti, you're not happy. Leave this man. Why are you still in this marriage?
But have you heard about the 80-20?
Okay.
What's
Tao is
that?
coming.
All right. Getting
The
deep with this
80-20
one.
relationship rule.
Yeah, the
Alright.
80-20. I'm getting 80% from the relationship. Yeah, I'm not happy, but I'm actually getting 80%. Should I leave? Should I stay?
But what is 80%? Because like the woman I was talking about earlier, it's. I think the only reason she's staying is money. Or maybe good sex. I don't know.
I highly doubt, because Zadishi, one thing I've learned though about the modern relationships, let's go with the white folk and the ones who exposed to, like people living overseas and stuff like that. Then people now have understandings of what, we can live separate lives under one roof for the sake of some sort of peace. Divorcing this woman, I'm going to lose a lot of assets because my half I'm gonna come out crawling. And this woman would have threatened, but you know what? I'm going to get exactly. So she says, but you know what? I'm going to respect him. I'm going to pretend as if, paint this whole picture, but everything
is perfect.
Exactly.
Which is happening a lot in our country.
I stand by my man in as much as he's got 20 side pieces. Side pieces actually.
No, Talisha,
is it? At least I got her on a DMX in the phone. At least. I mean, it's like all of these women. And she still stands and she holds that pen and goes,
and she says, I am the queen. I don't step down for the peasants.
Sure. So I know when it comes to her man. It's not because she genuinely loves this man.
It's not love anymore.
It's
right?
also pissing off the other women because you want the throne. So I ain't going anywhere.
But Farai, is it? Do you know? Because I told you I've stayed in a relationship where I was being cheated on, right?
Yeah.
And it starts off as this is how it happened. Instead of I'm the one with him. I don't talk about my $100. I'm spending more than that.
Yeah.
It started off like that for me. But you are my man. You're not gonna be here. And then it got to a point where I'm like, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
It's no longer about the money. It's about I'm checking his phone. You're constantly checking his phone. You're constantly checking what is he doing? Where is he? And then it gets to a point where you're angry.
Yeah. Bitterness.
You're bitter. You're not even enjoying. You're supposed to be in this relationship. You're supposed to be having fun with this person.
Yeah.
But every time you get together, it's like you're just bitter. You're just angry.
Fighting.
So I'm asking.
You'd be thinking maybe he wants to. Yeah.
Your trust goes where you become
paranoid.
I became cuckoo. It's like you become crazy. I've been there where it's like, who's calling you? Who's texting you? Akarara, you at 4 a.m. You're busy going. No. It's happening. I did it years back. I'm not going to do it now. But it's like you go through these things as a woman, right? Yeah. I'm like, for women that have stayed 10 years, 20 years, and the man is every year, new release. You actually know from his patterns, Kuti, there is someone new, someone is coming, he's not coming home at 4 a.m. There's a new person. Do you understand? Yeah. Don't you go crazy? Like, is the money really worth it?
Other people believe that money is worth it. Elsewhere. And then they pretend when they go in public, okay? You're watching movies and you're like, don't things like these even happen? No, they do actually happen. They do. And I got elsewhere, the husband. But it's time for pictures
and shows and then they shop together.
He's with the kids. One go holiday, they say, it's what painting, church, society. A, B, C, D. That's why they stay. It's about painting that perfect family picture.
So to summarize this, Tawa says people stay for sex, which I'm like, try other men. Like try the women.
Or try the women.
Because I'm not going to be abused for sex.
Who gets stigmatized, guys? It's okay.
No, I believe it. I've got someone I know. I'm not going to say
up to now we have people who go to their exes because they experience good sex.
I understand going back. I've done that. I've gone back to an ex. But it's like, I'm not committed to you. You don't owe me anything. I'm just coming for sex. But I'm talking about commitment. Yekuti, we have a life together. I'm living with you every single day. And every single day I'm finding Kuti, you're asking out Ningi or you're sleeping with Ningi. You're doing this with this person. And I'm crying about it. My man is not coming home in the morning for sex. Guys, is sex that important?
Oh, yeah.
What
Do you know the native say?
I'm like, what?
Do you know the native say kumba kwedu ntsadza ririko? Do you know it?
And Sanzarigo.
Yeah, do you know it?
No, what?
No.
Yeah. Kanzwa mukadzi achiti kumba kwedu sadza ririko. She's saying everything I've got at home, but I came here for what?
Oh yeah. Oh hey. Chisingadyi sadza.
What does it mean? I'm just going to say that
And I've learned.
This is new to me. I never knew there are people that are suffering.
Yeah.
No, but it makes sense because, the women you see in marriages and like the man is not providing, the man is not really doing anything, and the woman is there, she's I'm like, why? You're a beautiful woman. Why are you suffering? So if it's not the man, I guess it's six, huh?
Yeah, there is.
But
Then there is one advisor. The thought of the stereotype of being a single mom. I mean, it weighs heavily on us women. Like I remember when
That's a good point.
when I was now weighing my options before I got divorced, and I was like to myself, am I going to have to be stereotyped as a single mom?
People like
exactly like the way they've been bashed for generations, and I want to be part of the statistics. Then I got to, I'm just gonna have to swallow the bitter pill. At the end of the day, I've got daughters. But then why did you stay if you're gonna always be bitter and angry? And they'd rather ask me, Mom, at least you walked away. And
see, you were happy.
You are happy, They'd rather say, why did you get out? And I can say, okay, I can still work and get another relationship and still get back on the horse if I want to.
You can.
I still can. I still can. And I was like, I'm not going to live my life through Rana. I don't
think nowadays.
But I don't
I
think
left
sometimes
because of
it's
kids.
about us. It has to be about our kids as well.
I
It has
left
to be
because
our
of them.
our parents.
That's what I'm saying.
The shame of them saying, you look at your daughter and she didn't stay. But
what about my mental health? What about
At
me?
what point do we say it's too much, it's enough? Because cheating one time, second time, third time, maybe in a period of 20 years, I could say, okay, people make mistakes and understandable.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about serial cheating. Atombugena STI once. It's happening in marriages, guys. I'm not even like he's
Even
constantly
HIV
coming.
and AIDS,
He's constantly
babies.
coming at 4 a.m. Kids can see it's coming. It's affecting because what you don't understand is what is happening in your marriages is going to affect your kids. There's so many young people today that are saying they don't want to get married because of what happened in their parents' marriages.
Exactly.
Because they've not seen the love, they've not seen the they've not seen a beautiful marriages and they don't believe in that, right? You're coming at 4 a.m. and you think your kids are sleeping. Auntie, you come, the wife is saying, hey, the kids can hear that and it's affecting them. So the girl child will wake up and saying to men cheat, I can't trust men. So already we have a problem in a society affecting her dating life for the next 20 years to come, right? Why not just rather let it go?
Exactly.
So this whole kids thing, because
that was the generation.
our parents were very discreet. But I tell you, women getting married today,
But I've just to we were only talking about staying. Yeah.
Let's talk about the going.
Yeah. Why is he going? Why are we cheating? Why are men cheating? Why are you cheating?
Why are women cheating?
There's a video I saw today. I need to tell you this. This girl said, I said on TikTok, this girl was like, if as a man, she was like, there's so many, oh my God, sorry, I'm going to say this. She said, a lot of men are gay. We just don't want to admit it. There's a higher percentage of men that are gay that we don't want to admit. And then she went on to say, as a man, if you are constantly not satisfied with a lot of women, try men. Why are you sleeping with 100 women and still not satisfied? Maybe you are gay.
Got to the man.
Because there's some men that
perished.
cheat and it's crazy. It's like they've tried the big ones, they've tried the light ones, the dark ones, but
Every
they're never
time.
satisfied.
They keep going.
Maybe they are just ready to denial. And I was like, wait, this girl is onto something.
Yeah,
Tao is
y'all are
awfully
gay.
quiet.
Hey, Solomon. Well,
Maybe.
looks like
Solomon was gay. Maybe he was. No, because why are you not satisfied? I know men like that.
yeah, like 25 women plus Solomon on top.
Like,
Like,
you know what? Like some guy now, the guy I was like, dude, the people you've, you know what? I feel like men that have a type are better.
yeah.
You know, they men them like, I like light women, and you see their exes, and then the guy I was dating, it's
Like random.
like,
Like he's bulldozing.
you like that? Why?
Like he's just hitting
Like,
as long as
he's got every type, like
in
every
his
single
list.
type of girl he's dated. It's like,
And even women that shit. Why don't you try women?
not true!
Exactly, because everything here is satisfied with man.
Now, why you quiet? Please.
Chain of our cats. Hey.
No, I was just trying to maybe reflect.
Like, you know what?
No,
this is
but
awesome news.
no, but what you're saying could be true
Uh-huh.
because I've seen two incidents of that.
Mm-hmm.
First was the lady, the one that I was referring to. That she said, no, if you're hitting this, you're not taking it. Teseta nakiro. You're not going with that. Now she tried, yeah, and she was happy. She came to me. Honestly, she came to me and said,
my ex.
you know what, Tao? I actually enjoyed. It was my first time that I came in a while.
That was the first time I came in a while.
But down there is meant to have a man, not a woman, you know?
No. Do you know? I don't judge. Pleasure comes in different ways. All I'm saying is, if you're a man or woman and you're not satisfied by the other gender, you keep wanting to try.
Different ones. Well, go for a gender then.
Maybe you're gay. Maybe you're gay. Try the other gender.
What's your gender?
No, because explain to me as a man, why don't you? Because at some point, look, at some point we're young, right? We're experiencing, at some point, like you're saying, some women stay for 6 years. At some point you meet someone that actually satisfies you, that makes you happy.
Yeah. No, she.
Hey!
Try your gender.
You know, socially, it's not acceptable, but it's happening.
Even morally, it's not acceptable.
It's happening. We cannot shun away from it. It's happening.
Yeah, it is happening.
And now we have men by 5 Avenue shops.
Because a lot of people are gay, they don't admit
prostitutes.
Now we now have male
Yeah,
people
that-
at
yeah.
5 Avenue shops. They're selling drugs for sex. Now they're asking men if
Exactly my point. Do you know why it's that? Because a lot of men are pretending. A lot of men are in marriages and they're not happy. A lot of men are saying that they're straight and they're thinking they'll get satisfied if they get the most beautiful women in Harare. They get the most beautiful women in Harare, they still cheat. They get the most dressed women in Harare, they still cheat.
Now
they
find
get,
yourself a John.
They get the women
What
with the
you
most
want?
booty, they still cheat.
Get yourself a
What
John.
is it? Why are you not satisfied as a man? Try a man.
Hey, check out
We should stop judging these men so that they can be free.
Hey.
Okay, guys, I think this cheating conversation is done.
Check out John Jubei.
Okay, before we end the segment, have you ever cheated before?
Yes, I have.
Why?
I'm going to admit.
Why?
I have cheated before. I was miserable in the relationship, and I found that high in, the other person. Yeah, and it
So
was.
you cheated because you're miserable.
Yeah, I was miserable
Why were
in
you
the
miserable?
relationship. Wow. Well, you feel alone in a relationship where the sex is also not good, and it's just miserable.
But when did you realize the sex is not good? When you got it? Because obviously.
Because when you get uri more and you be like, you know what, this person probably change. There's a time in your life where you think, but maybe it's gonna get better. At the same time, like you've been learning how to communicate with somebody, sexually. Communicate or say, and then you're like, I've been through my children short changed, man. Don't go find Zara. Along comes a dude. Hey. Gets satisfied from nowhere. And you'll be like,
How do you even allow for him to actually satisfy you.
Yeah, you know the way you take how soft and nice. Then you start looking at them and thinking, damn.
It's just Tell me, have you ever cheated?
Hey.
Please don't.
I guys, tell me chocolate. It's a no judge area.
Okay. Now I'll be very honest.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Tell me, trying to be.
I've been cheated on.
You.
Yeah.
And have
You've never. No. The question was, have you?
I want to start from there. I've been cheated on, and it was.
He wants to be very careful with his words. Why are you being careful with your words?
Yeah. So I loved this person so much that I could not afford losing.
Wow.
So I forgave them, but I really didn't forgive.
Wow.
I was bitter, like what you were saying. I was reflecting. I was bitter.
Yeah.
This person. Am I enough? Am I not enough? Where am I lacking? You start to lose your confidence. I changed. Not for the good.
You cheated.
I was cheated on.
You didn't.
I'm saying I changed now.
Did you cheat on the person? The question is, have you cheated on someone? Is the question.
Sexually, no.
What anything that you're hiding is cheating. What are you saying?
When they say sexually, no.
No, sexually, no. I've not. But yeah, I've you know. Emotionally, I've sought comfort with other people.
Tell you in your age, you've never.
A whole tower, Jay.
Are you a virgin?
No.
It's okay.
No, when a man tells you no, that's a yes.
So you have.
Oh my god. So anyway, there's something that we mentioned earlier on about phones. You go through someone's phone. In relationships, you think it's okay for people to go through someone's phone. I was dating someone I had a password with. Let me tell you a story. The person I was dating, I knew his password. But this person had an art of deleting messages before coming to me. So I just you can go through someone's phone, they can still lie.
Yeah.
But what y'all think about going through people's phones?
I don't like going through people's phones because I don't want anyone to go through my phone. That's how I am. Even my own children's phones.
You don't go through them?
There's a time when I had to go through my other daughter's phone. Like she's a teenager now. And then I was like, oh snap, I think I need to be more, of a mom and be very aware of certain things. I'd love to give you the liberty to just be you and express yourself. But as a mom, now I need to guide and say, listen, I'm going to watch over you, but I'm still going to give you the liberty as well. Because in a relationship, I don't like going through people's phones. That's the reason why. I always believe everything has to be, like a ricochet. When you throw a ball with a certain amount of force, when it comes back, don't touch my phone, I don't touch your phone. Simple.
Liberty.
What
are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why it's my phone, you see. And because I'm not thinking you're hiding
but if
something.
You're sharing DNA, you're having sexual intercourse. What is personal space?
Okay, here's the thing.
What is personal space?
Which has zero, I'll call my password, Handy. And even if you make me know your password, trust me, chances of me phone they are on a zero. So imagine I stay with a whole my teenage daughter right now. I even know her password. I don't know phone again.
So okay, Farai, this instance, right? Somebody comes and says, Farai, your partner is cheating on you, right? And you ask them, they're like, no, I'm not cheating. How do you have curiosity? Let me find out.
Nah,
you trust them 100%.
I'll in my ways of finding out. I will not go on the phone.
How would you find out?
I know what with your phone you can hide everything. But the thing is, why on earth would I have to go to the phone? Don't like a boy's looking on phone. I'll just know and I'll be like.
So you're saying you don't physically?
No, I don't.
But you've got other ways.
I will find a way to. And I'll be
To
very
get into
quiet
the
about
phone.
it. Exactly. I'll be like, check. I'm done.
Do you know what? I've been in relationships where I didn't care about the phone. I've been in relationships where I cared about the phone. And I feel like it's always on the other person I'm dating.
Mm-hmm.
If you make me trust you, if you're communicating good, you're trustworthy, I don't see the need to go on the phone.
Exactly.
But if you're dodgy, I'm like, I don't. I am going to. You'll be typing in your password. I'm going to see it. No, I'm going to see it.
You have the Beyonce side eye.
No, I have the side eye. I have the side eye. I will see it and I will know it and I will. While you're sleeping.
Then curiosity killed the cat.
Curiosity.
It all has
Do you know what, for me,
that's the reason why I'm like, I don't go through anybody's.
No, but you know, that's my thing. I would rather know and leave you than be in a relationship where you're cheating on me and I don't know.
I'd rather, look, if you're keeping it under wraps, really boga, I'd rather not. Like I keep saying, I'd rather not know. I don't wanna know.
And then tomorrow you wake up onto the STI.
Isn't that you be insecure? No, when you start to be insecure.
You're bringing something. Tell bringing. You're bringing something that we should talk about, insecurity. But me being insecure, is it not because of your actions? Sometimes. Again, like I said, I've been in relationships where I feel so secure. Because my man, even if he's cheating, I can't even imagine he's cheating because he is communicating, he's telling me, baby, I'm coming home, I'm going home, blah blah blah. So I'm very calm about whatever is going on. So I'm secure in the relationship because I trust the person I'm in. And then you are in a relationship with someone who would say, have you ever dated a
Yeah, I have.
You know in your heart, deep down, as women, we've got this intuition.
Because
that just tells you, because we've been doing it with the boys.
Like, just tell the damn truth.
Do you understand? And then you
stop. Full stop.
Okay, I know there are people that are just generally insecure, but I feel like there's some relationships that make you insecure.
Yeah, I believe so too.
How is deliberating?
I don't from my files in the That's one. This one, yes.
Okay, no, this is my own experience. Personally, I've been insecure in relationships, but it's all because of the person I'm dating. I've also been secure. Your person, I'm not even worried. Which is a beautiful girl, but I'm like, I trust my person 100%. Like he's going to ask this girl out. Like I'm in a relationship with this person, but I know him. He's seeing a beautiful girl. He's definitely going to be like, Farai. So for me, my insecurity has come from the people I'm dating. But for other people, I know there are other women that are just generally insecure because of what has happened in their lives.
True.
That's the reason they're in their phones. And they just,
I just believe there's triggers.
The insecurity is a secondary factor.
Yeah.
Affected by trust, actions. Now how
behavioral patterns.
Yeah, behavioral patterns and how we behave in a relationship and triggers insecurity. You know your person and this person and you know them. That's the truth. You know them.
So okay, I'm gonna go to another thing that just came up now. When you say you know your person, are there any red flags that you genuinely knew? Erase it. But I want to be in a relationship, like you've genuinely ignored.
Yeah. Funny enough, I did date somebody I knew he was cheating. And I would be like, you know what? It is what it is, you know. And I wasn't cheating back. I was
but you're okay with it.
I wasn't okay with it. I just kind of like ignored it. And I just said, you know what? Decide. But when it was time for me to leave, I left. But my red flags actually was, I'll be working late. That'll be the first red flag. Up and she's a pattern, she's a timetable, and how he moves. And then just when he gets seen in the club, with my friends. My friends see him in the club, and then the next thing is he disappears. Ipapo. And I'm like, why is he disappearing when he is with certain females? That means that's a red flag itself. And you just see my friend rocking up. That says a lot, you know. Kuti, obviously, it's probably
something
dating
is
that
happening.
person. Yeah, and the fact that Kuti wanted together, the phone was always upside down and on silent.
My phone is always upside down in my house.
Mine is always up, and if it's gonna ring, it's gonna ring. So it was always on silent, and it was always upside down. And I'm going to and when it would, certain people would call, he would like what would he do? And go to, oh, hello, then pretend as if
Dated a guy like that.
sorry.
There are many times that we've ignored red flags.
A lot of times.
There's a guy I went on a date with.
But just 1 year, not just 2 years. Not just exactly. But you know,
When are you running? Was it the 6th?
the sex was great.
The money?
The money was also great. And I think I was also in a time in my life whereby I was also discovering myself. Yeah. So when it's like sprung onto you, it's like, oh my God. How am I going to react? But you don't really communicate with your friends about it because your friends were thinking you all have a perfect conversation, not a perfect relationship.
They don't, yeah.
Exactly. We listen, we don't judge. Girl, we judging. Leave this dude.
We'll come to red flags. There's a guy I went on a date with. A handsome guy. You know, those guys are like, I'm allowed to date me. That kind of thing. And then on a date, I think when Voldemort, whatever, we're having coffee and breakfast, and then he receives a call. He talks to this person and he's like, no, I love you, talk to you soon. And then he hangs up, he's like, that's my cousin, brother, would just like to say I love you to each other.
Brother.
Do you know what? In that moment, I actually believed him. After 2 days, I was like,
Brother.
bruh, that was, I was like, that was a red flag I ignored.
Love is blind. You were blind.
And love isn't blind. You choose to blind yourself when
But
you
again,
love.
with my recent ex, like you're saying, you know, because with him, it wasn't even I found out like anything about him. He was telling me of his cheating patterns. But yeah, I cheated with this person. This is what happens. I was cheating with my partner. Then this is what was happening. And I remember I told my friend, I was like, I like this guy. I think I even tweeted about it. I'm going to talk about the tweet just now. I was like, I like this guy. He's like a dessert. You know, someone who's a dessert is like he's sugar. But you know, this is
not
person
good for you.
is not good for me. You know, like this person is not. This person is probably going to cheat again. He's going to cheat on me. Because if all these women could not stop him from cheating, what do I think I have? What do I think I can do to stop him? But I carried on in the relationship because it was sweet.
Yeah, until he got a toothache.
I got diabetes. What are you talking about?
You got diabetes, a toothache plus diarrhea. That's exactly what happened to you.
So I posted this on Twitter the other time. I think I said it. I'll try. I can't find the tweet, but I'll try to remember what I said. I said there's some people that are good at being side pieces, right? They're just not good at being
The main.
And this was my ex. He was fun. I'm like, you know, it was a fun relationship until he started telling me his problem. I'm like, I don't want to be involved in this.
Yeah.
Like I like us when we go out, when we drink and have fun.
What was the problem?
His problems.
Yeah.
No, like you know when someone is just sharing with you their work problems, their life problems, their family problems. I don't want to hear this.
It depends
No,
on.
like,
it depends.
She
on,
was not committed.
Yeah,
for
you were
that.
not. If
No,
you
because
were
I think at the back
committed,
of
you're
my
okay
mind-
with. You'll be okay with.
I don't know, at the back of my mind, I knew the red flags because I was just like,
Yeah.
I like you, but I know you're a womanizer. I'm not interested in that. Anyway, on the tweet, the guys went crazy, and I'm like, but guys do this all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Guys will date girls they know that they're not gonna marry.
Look, it's not like just marriage is about having a committed relationship. These days are passing out. Marriage is something that's like, by the way.
Really, Farai?
Yeah.
No, it's something that just happens now. You know, I can.
No, no, no.
But I used to see the to-do list, Mazwan.
No, but guys, have you seen on TikTok Marama Squad? People posting Magada. Like, am I all on TikTok? Like,
seeing them. What's seeing them?
And sometimes I'm like, what's wrong with me? Because I'm seeing these girls, I'm like,
but then when you start investigating, months or years afterwards, it's water under the bridge. Sadly. Yeah.
So I could have my own marriage.
If you want to. Hey.
You want your roller squad for your social
Get back in my
people.
job.
So my steps. I said to know you guys.
Oh!
What are you implying?
No. Guys, that's wait, that is stereotyping. Recently, no.
Girls with big booty are good people, guys.
Do you know what? I had someone say something about me recently. I wasn't affected by it because I know it's not true. But this person apparently was sending a message. It's like, actually, I mean, personally, I know I'm this but so it didn't really affect me. But again, it's people's perception of. Okay, Todo posts this. Todo drinks wine all the time, so she must be a wuri. She must be doing this, and I feel like that's another problem we have in Zimbabwe. Like you're saying, because single mothers, we have Shadaya bashing single mothers. But everyone is a single mother. She must have been the problem.
Yeah.
You know, it's not always the case. And it's like you're saying, with a big booty, then there's something wrong.
On a serious note.
So you're saying they're not virgins with big booty? And you know this mentality I go to high school. When I develop. But I'm grade 7, already his boobs or body. And man will victimize these kids because
it's harsh.
It's harsh. I have a friend of mine who would hide her body. They should wear things because she's like, I don't want men to ask me out.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want men to come at me. I don't want to. And then now all of a sudden you are busy hiding your body. You're doing this, but it's not your fault. You're created beautifully. You don't need a baby out.
Yeah, you don't.
I think we now have challenges with people who are dating them up. You know, we have pews, we have what?
Yeah.
Now with those fake
No, but not
costumes.
Fake.
We have those fake costumes.
Those padded shorts with the padded bums.
And people become judgy.
Yeah, that's true.
Why are you wearing that? Why do you want that?
To enhance.
To enhance. And to enhance for what? You don't just want something for nothing.
Yes, because that's what you guys want.
See, now. That's the point.
No, but also you should differentiate, Kuti.
This is a man.
This is her natural body. This is not.
No, but the fact that there are other people that are using it to get attention.
Some of them are
If you are like that,
Majinzi
it's not your fault, but you're getting attention. Let's be honest.
So does it make me a worry then?
Doesn't take
Me getting attention. Okay.
Perception,
No. It's just like when guys ask me out. This is a common thing. They come into my DMs and conversations going on. I was like, why are you single? I'm like, because I haven't met the person. I'm sure you get a lot of DMs. Have you heard that?
Right. I actually have.
It's like I'm not. Half the time, it's young boys thinking they can be with me right now.
Like, no, I don't want you.
And then guys are scared, or guys that are scared to ask you out because they think because not us about Twitter, or you post your bikini pictures on Twitter, then you must have hundreds of men. I could have 50 men, but out of the 50, it's like 2 make sense to me.
And you don't even want them.
That's my point. People assume.
But
if I want you to myself. That's the thing now.
That's a conversation you can then have in a relationship together to say, I'm not comfortable with you posting bikini pictures. But don't come to me assuming because I'm posting or because I have followers. Did you see the girl on Zim Celebs I come to Lands and the guy said when I'm gay? You saw? My restaurants are now employing gay people. I'm not yet comfortable being saved by a gay person.
Just put your differences aside.
No, she was like, she walked out and she went to chicken in because, no, I understand her.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, like, we just need to stop judging people's sexual.
No, that's a problem. That's a problem with Zimbabweans. That's a problem with Zimbabweans. Toda akapfeka bikini yake, anti Rihanna akapfeka bikini yake. Iwo urikuisa zvimoto. Rihanna riri. Toda hey uri hure. Hey the show singarorwi. 34. How old was Rihanna when she had kids? She's still even not married officially. Auntie. Yeah, you will never get married because you're posting bikini, you're drinking wine. Bruh, Rihanna posts smoking weed. Yeah. And then you'll see someone in the comment section that she thinks Rihanna billionaire. I bet you. We're going to see a comment section because she's allowed to do whatever she wants.
That is because we were quite.
I think we
like all of them. Like, why wouldn't I?
First step is to understand Guti. I think that's the first step, and when we understand Guti Chi.
So what did cheater? Simrumi. Akamirira mwa kumipana.
Hure munhu asingagutsikane nezvandiri kumupa as a man.
Sexually, is that?
Not just sexually.
Financially.
I'll say, us as Zimbabweans, I think we've not understood when I say I love you, what does that mean to you?
I think Mazwana Munaga would say I love you. The first thing that clicks is I can provide money for you.
No, but isn't that the love you're talking about?
I don't think people understand what it means.
No, wait. Sorry to stop you. She mentioned something back on the start. She said men are supposed to love their women like Christ loved the church. How did Christ love the church?
He died for it.
He gave. He gave his only begotten son. So basically what God is basically telling man is, for you to love women, men are supposed to give something. Imagine there is nothing as expensive as your own begotten son.
Right.
So as a man, men are just supposed to. So when you say you love me,
testimony.
I'm not asking for your son. I'm not asking for your son to die for me. But equivalent of what God gave us. So it's not equivalent. It's less than what God gave us.
Well, remember that one is like. Girl.
No.
That's what they're trying to say. But
For the love of money.
I have the love of, but money answered it all. Go back to counting. But money answered it all. Well, I'll cheers to money answered it all.
Money. Charles like, why am I here with this stupid? Let me preach.
No, I think as a man, well, we are
providers.
We are providers,
and that's how you love
by nature. And if we fail to provide, that's when we see those mashuras you going to seek for what I've failed to provide.
It's true.
So, but it's my advice for men that we wish.
I said on my, I think the last video, I said, as a man, if you cannot pay for a date, don't be dating. Don't be in a relationship. Can I start lunch as a first date and you're asking me to pay 50-50, or you're asking me to say let's be or whatever, come to my house because you can't go to a restaurant. You're not yet ready.
But you only want 50-50 when it comes to opportunities.
Okay, here's the thing.
No, wait.
I'm going to justify this one.
Please justify it.
Most people, they don't kind of understand the notion of 50-50. It's because people say, it's because the women are 50-50. It's not that. What I don't want to say 50-50, it's about opportunities, Auntie. Once upon a time, women couldn't even take loans. Once upon a time, women couldn't even open businesses. Once upon a time, women couldn't even be in parliament. But the 50-50 in the workforces, are women also included in the workforces? Who will speak for the women in the workforce? Who will speak for women in parliament? Who will speak for women in government? Who will speak for women when it's time for women to speak? That's the 50-50 when it comes in. In the home, no matter what, a woman submits to a man. That's how it works.
But can I ask you an honest question?
They are now taking it for granted now. And saying,
feminism, people don't understand what it is. When women said feminist, they were saying, we just want an ability to choose to be accepted, to choose to get what you guys are getting. If to construction, you are talking about bricks 100, bricks 100. Can I $100, $100? I want to get the same.
Exactly.
But we're also not saying what a man can do, I can do.
We
Right?
can't. You can't birth the child.
I don't have,
but you
physically,
can make a child.
scientifically, physically, you have more strength than me.
It's true.
I'm not disputing that. But also, all I'm saying is, because Panama are very strong one, they make themselves strong, that can still carry the bricks. Well, feminism, women were asking for ability to make a choice. To say, but give me the opportunity to try. Give me the opportunity to say I can carry a big. Give me the opportunity to say I can make decisions for a country. I can also be a president. And then when it comes to, like she was saying, when it comes to home,
I can also pay debts.
No, it's not that.
We're not saying we can also. We are still women.
Wait.
Okay,
But isn't that equality?
Okay, let me explain this. Let me just explain this before we talk about it. Okay, let me just explain this thing. I think a lot of people don't understand what feminism is, right? So feminism, okay, there are two types of feminists. Right? Panama radical feminists, Panama liberal feminists, Panama, I forgot the third one. But I'll speak of the radical one. Radical ones, hey, I'm not one of those. I'm a liberal feminist. A liberal feminist is basically saying, allow me to make my own decisions. If I say I can do what you can do, it's fine. If I say I can get married and be submissive, it's fine. That's what being a liberal feminist is. It's saying to women, go into the same choices that you as men have. Because I can be an engineer, I can be a pilot, I can dig concrete. If I feel like in the strength, allow me to do it. Don't tell me to go be a nurse, go be a teacher, go be chi. No, you can't be an engineer, you can't be chi. That is what feminism is. And then when it comes to 50-50 my bills, so men, literally, when women start saying feminism, men immediately went to that. But it's not saying that. It's feminism is broader than relationships. We're talking about the corporate world. We're talking about industry. We're talking about all these other things.
Because that's where it actually applies.
Women can choose. There are women that can choose. I know. I've got friends when 50-50. Let them be. No man takes care of me, right? And the women, they're saying, I want to be a princess like me. Take care of me, auntie. So the whole idea, the whole notion is, as a liberal feminist, is let women choose what they want. Again, I think I was saying it in the last episode I did. Kuti, and then you come into my life, you want to change me. Or today you're not a virgin, there are so many women on social media who are I'm a virgin at 30. Go to the DMs, leave me alone. Don't come into my life and try and change me. There is options. There are women today on social media saying, I don't want a man's money. I want a man to take me on vacation, first date. Why are you coming into my DM and asking me to pay 50-50? When you have seen, because obviously when you go to someone's DM, you have seen their profile. And go to the women that are saying they don't want to pay for their dates. See, men are hypocrites. Men want the crazy women. They want the women that they was born. And then they try to change them. Go to the people. There are women that want 50-50. I'm saying I don't want 50-50.
But I just say, $100 $50-50. My way, them two promoting Baba. They'll be lying. They'll be pretending.
Are you saying they're pretending? You're saying no woman wants 50-50.
Sure, there's no one wants 50-50. When you get to really think about it. I'm doing everything by
independent.
More than 50K panapa would say just could get yourself some nice hair.
I know that. I was judging.
No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, you've talked about equality and you've distinguished on equity. There's equality and equity, and I think you've distinguished that. But now my question is, who is talking about, when you hear about gender equality, what comes into your mind is women rights. No one is talking about the male child.
But here's the thing, Andy. The problem with nyaye equality, people always forget something. Equality also goes on the man's side. What are we also doing for the boy child? Are we protecting the boy child issues of the females? How are we raising our man? That is where the challenge comes in. People always say, no, equality is about the girl going to
Equality
school
came
only.
because women were oppressed. Guys, let's not forget. It's just like white people saying, yeah, we're equal with black people. No, you're not equal. You guys had a head start. Men had a head start. Men, there was a time when women were not allowed to go to school. We are fortunate. There are some African countries, where women, girl children are not going to school.
Because of religion.
Because of religion, because of whatever is happening. Zimbabwe is one of the fortunate countries, where the president got to equal opportunities. Equality came because feminism came because women were oppressed. We could not go to school. We could not work. We could not say anything. We could not vote. We could not drink alcohol.
Well, what a shame. We were actually cool.
We couldn't. There was a time. It was taboo. It was a time they would be stoned or they would be shunned from a village. Women could not dress. They could not wear pants. They could not do hair. There was a time like that. So when women, you can't then say, boy child needs to be fought for. Boy child has already. It's just like now saying, let's fight for white Rhodesians. Fight for them what?
No, would you call that oppression or
fighting for them? No.
Is it because, is that the reason why the Black Lives Matter is
exactly my point.
really, really
So
loud?
you can't be like, you're forgetting. You're talking about equality. You're forgetting about men, child. It's their fault because they have.
It's their fault.
I have one brother in my
But
family.
when you get
I have one
about it,
brother in
though.
my family. He was 4 years old dying with Samusha. Imba yake I. Already, urutokura uchinzi imba yakati mwanabereki ndiye mwana mkomana. Am I lying? Is it not the Zimbabwe community? He's already at the hashtag. They're already saying it's his house. As a girl child, you don't have a house. Ungunzanzi uchayenda, uchanororwa. Then what? So this whole thing of when you talk about equality, think of the male child. Nonsense. Male child have this. They have from the moment when the parents build their houses, they're saying they're not talking about you. I have nothing, and then.
But I think when it comes to
forget the male child, they're okay. If a male child fails, it's their own. It's just like white people. If you see a poor white man, they're shy again. It's their own problem. Sorry guys, you can do what you can cancel them. No, because they have an advantage. That just shows
people
you the
taking
privilege.
selfies? Yeah.
No, I don't know who that woman is. God bless her soul. And then you're seeing these women that just shows the advantage that this person grew up with.
I believe it's us that believe that advantage. Also goes with men as well. Men go through a lot, like to get to where they're supposed to be. I'm a girl mom, so I wouldn't really understand. But I also look at my young brother, like he just goes through a lot. But it's also as the girl children will be thinking, well, he's got it covered. He's a man. But he goes through a lot, Sha.
I'm not saying, but I'm also saying they don't need an equality movement like us because they've not been oppressed for years. Just like white people don't need because the White Lives Matter. For what? Why would we start a White Lives Matter now?
No, we actually need that.
We can't start a men, boys, men. Guys have an advantage, even up to today. They have an advantage.
I believe now it's us women that actually have the advantage.
The advantage.
Yes,
Now, when we hear about gender equality,
it makes them
the
cringe.
first thing that comes into your mind is women rights. Equality doesn't mean gender means both.
It has to, because look at how many years women have suffered.
But now at the same time, it's tearing the man down.
No, in actual terms, are you actually suffering in actual terms?
Masculinity, I see people.
Listen, Geneva Convention, China, 50-50 Geneva Convention, but look, of 500 years ago, women have been suffering. Men are complaining that Geneva 50 years ago. Not even 50 years. Geneva Convention history, guys. I'm not a history. But I think I was in high school when that Geneva, China, when women went and they declared that whole declaration in Geneva Convention. That's when the feminist movement started. That's when the equality started. And then that's when men are like, no, we want flowers. Bruh, we've been saying we want job opportunities for years. Women have been suffering for years. Women have been told you can't make a decision on who's your president for years. Even a few years. It's not even more than 50 years. Let's not forget the military. We can forget the military because the military has been okay for the past 500 years. Just like we can forget.
Also from the beginning of time.
Beginning of time. Just like the
No, I think we are looking
just
things
like the white people have
from
an
a
advantage
Western
for beginning
view.
of time. No problem opportunity here.
No, but I think we are just looking things with a Western eye, with a Western perspective. Yeah. Back then, when I'm and now way back, they would gather berries. Men were hunters. That meant that we had equal opportunities. Kuunza zvinu mumba.
Should I take you back to
the white society
from
kind
true
of
history? From true history.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, women were always oppressed, whether it's the African nation. Okay, I think we should wrap up because I'm going to cancel. I think the wine is getting to me. But women were always oppressed.
But vanambuya nehanda vaiunzawo zvinhu patable. That's what I'm saying. Vanambuya nehanda vaiunza chikafu mumba.
But
Andili.
now I pass seen the balance that was supposed to be there. That's what I'm saying.
Iyo form to history they were gatherers, meaning to say kuti vaiunza chikafu mumba. It's not only my duty kuti
who realized who decided? Who made that decision? It's the same. We come back to the we come back to the 80s, the 70s. Women should be nurses. Women cannot be engineers. It's the same thing. Today, women are becoming engineers, but still, even in the engineering positions, I had a best friend. I did computer engineering. She was the only one uni. She was the only girl in that class. I think they were supposed to light a bulb. And she came to me. She's Kenyan. She was like, the lecturer came to me, she's like, do you need help? I'm like, what? She was like, why are you coming to me alone? Class never on a date for comment. She's the only girl. Because society has programmed us to think women cannot do it. So why were they gathering and not hunting? Because a man told them, gather, don't hunt. Why? Because then the one who comes is meeting dear mom. No worship. Fruit is nothing.
But one is supposed to be ahead of the house either way.
But the point remains.
I'm not disputing that fact.
The point remains. My point remains that as men, we bring something to the table. Yeah. But what are you bringing as my wife to the table? Nothing. But Mbiananda did.
No.
So should we go back?
We'll go back to the Bible. She brought a good point. When God gave you his only begotten son, what did you give God? Have you ever given God anything?
Okay, let me also quote the Bible. The Bible says,
let's love your wives like Christ loved the church. What has the church given God?
No, the same Bible says that I shall give you a woman who is going to be what? Your helper.
Hey, I'll be your helper.
Yeah.
So I'm not bringing anything. I'm helping you what you are doing. I'm not bringing anything.
No, you help me take care of the family.
I'm not bringing anything. I'm helping you.
You help me bring food.
It's contradicting.
If you accept gender roles, right, that means if I tell you you're a gatherer and I'm a hunter, then it's fine. There's no problem with that. But then again, you coming and saying it's wrong, and you say
no. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Let me go back. I said, no, let me go back. I said one, I'm a liberal feminist. Liberal feminist means if she says she wants to be submissive, it's okay. If I say I don't want to be submissive, it's okay. If another woman says she wants to do 50-50, it's okay. That's what a liberal feminist is. I believe women can make decisions according to their own feelings. It's okay. It's okay, right? Coming back to you guys saying Kutichi gatherers, I'm saying women were gatherers because men told them to be gatherers. Men told them you can't go and hunt. Women.
But then the women.
Coming back to his point.
No.
The reason why I said I'm coming back to help him is to say he was saying what do women bring to the table. I was just accepting to women that, again, I said I'm a liberal feminist. The women that want to bring 50-50. I'm okay. If you feel like it's your decision. My point is men should not tell women what to do. Women should do what they feel like doing.
I beg to disagree.
But for
No one told Mbuyane Handa to be a healer. Back then, Mbuyane Handa had a special position that no man could ever occupy. So no one told her. It was just natural. It happened naturally.
I still believe feminism was still there in Africa.
It's just natural.
It did exist.
Yeah.
There was some sort of balance.
Women were praised. They
were queens. They were women that were heads of households. They were powerful princesses. I mean, let's go back to where
we have a word, Mambo Kadzi.
Come on, Lozi Gay was one of the most powerful women. Apangarum Kadzi
No,
were
but
the
let's
most
look at
powerful
their
kings.
power. Power to do what?
She was
Power to do what?
a whole regiment, my guy. A whole regiment, an army. And no wonder it was now called the one faz Shine Dot. Like really. Like that's how powerful that woman was, guys.
Okay, guys.
And we have our very own Maim Juru Akadoni Zantegi. What is that to you?
A whole powerful woman, bruh.
Thank you.
Says a lot, okay? And then there's us. Ooh. A whole powerful woman sitting here.
Okay, I'm supposed to wrap it up. How many minutes?
So is there a difference between a woman and a slay queen?
I think most people don't understand what the word slay, what being a slay queen is. According to Beyonce's definition, guys. It's a woman who goes out there, makes the paper, she slays the day, and she still looks good in the process.
Oh.
Period. Yeah. And she goes, slay girl, or you be eliminated. That's what she's trying to say.
If you're doing it to your own money, it's fine.
Well, she did with chicken
Thank
money.
you so much, guys. Wow. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I didn't know having co-hosts would be like this, but this was very much fun. And we definitely have a lot to unpack because my two co-hosts, Farai and Tao, definitely have opinions. I thought I was the only one with opinions, but I'm glad. Boy, oh my. This was fun.
It was.
It was fun. I still have a lot to say. But that's first telling me.
I know that it was cool. Yeah. Boiling like a volcano. Like it's gonna erupt.
I still have a lot to say, but again, I guess next episode. Thank you guys. Thank you, Farai. Thank you, Tao.
Thank you,
guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. I see you all liking, commenting. You're not subscribing. Twitter, it's at Todo_Sims. And then Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, it's at Cook and Wine. Thank you. Bye.